Warning: this game is being played on the Edge channel due to its depiction of religion and magic. Edge rating: medium. Hello, and welcome to Desktop and Dice Edge, the gaming channel where you never know who's going to show up, and the channel in the Dad Network where we play games that aren't exactly family friendly. I'm your host, Next Gen Nate, and in this run we're going to be playing the original Guild Wars. In this run, our question is, what is a fantasy trope or archetype that you think doesn't get enough attention, or is interesting but hasn't really been done much? And tell us why. And with each subsequent episode, if you can think of more, tell us different ones that you thought were really cool, maybe from a book or another genre, or something that you've come up with, something you think would be a really cool twist on an archetype that you think would be interesting to see. And actually, I'll be thinking about it as well, and by the last episode, I'll give you something that I think would be interesting. But with that, let's jump into the game.
I left my flute by the river, but there are lots of scary monsters now. Scary monsters there now. I don't know what to do. Can you maybe go and kill them and bring my flute back? Sure, I can do that. And last time I was playing, right before it crashed, I found the flute, and then I died. There's a resurrection situation in this game. My character resurrected, and then it crashed. So I just realized I made this character kind of patriotic, red, white, and blue. Oh. Thank you for finding my flute. Oh no, it's broken. Now I'm going to have to get a new one. Can I follow you? Okay. Whatever. Let's see. I'm glad you've come. I can't seem to shake the feeling that there's trouble on the horizon, and I'd be glad to have you help if and when it arrives. In the meantime, there are plenty of people here who need assistance with one thing or another, and I'm sure you'll find the lessons you learn there will be invaluable in the future. I've heard talk among the townsfolk of unsettling rumors coming from Merrick the scribe. Instead of babbling to random strangers, he ought to send word to the authorities if he's come across something truly important. But I'm sure he's too engrossed in his books to think of anything practical like that. My duties in town keep me from looking into these matters myself, but if you could go to the Ashford Abbey to the north and ask him about it, I'd appreciate it. Oh. I leave the delving into dungeons to others. To my mind, uncovering the secrets of ancient text is excitement enough. How may I help you? Ivona sent you. Bless her. She knows I could use the help. I have an important message that must be delivered to Ermin Seberilin in Ashland City. I received a vision from that person. She warned me that something dire is developing among the Char. The city must be alerted. I'll stay here and see if I can figure out any more information. In the meantime, consult your map of lakeside country. To hasten your travel, press M to view the map, then double-click on the location to travel there. It is important that this message be delivered with good speed. Remember to use your map. Message from Merrick, is it? Let me see that. This is grave news indeed. I hope he's mistaken about this. That person protect us if this information is accurate. If such a thing is even possible, then King Adelbern has ordered this offensive against the Char not a moment too soon. We must not lose this fight, I tell you. We must not lose this fight. Sir Titus wants you to take on a second profession before you face the Char, right? I think he is right to say so. A second profession gives you access to all the skills and most of the attributes of that profession. This is a big decision, not to be taken lightly. You might wish to see trainers for several professions and learn a little something about them before settling on one. Not just any trainer can teach you a second profession, but I can direct you if you need me. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'll figure that over time. wish to advance your skills as a warrior, you should study under War Master Grest in Green Hill Country. If you follow the road northwest from town and pay attention to the signs, you shouldn't have any trouble finding Green Hills Country. Gratz will be near the statue of that person. Well, you passed the first warrior's test, but that's not exactly a great measure of your skills, is it? I'll be teaching you a few more advanced techniques, and then you might want to go see if you can find trainers who can teach you other skills. I should warn you that there's trouble on the road. A group of Grawl invaders have camped out near far from here and have been harassing travelers. If you'd like, I can teach you a thing or two to help drive them out. I'll even lend you a sword if you need one. Yeah, I need a sword. Cool. That's the thing. I like the idea of a hammer, but I also like the idea of the sword. Whenever I played warriors before, I liked the whole the swords give bleed mechanics, which are pretty cool actually. Ooh, this is not doing near as much as my hammer. Okay, let's see. Is there any more around here? Five. Armor 4. That is straight up armor 5. Health plus. Let's see. Well, very long road. Unlimited thumb. How many though? Oh, there's one. There was a chick here before. I was thinking Devona will teach you stuff with a sword. Man, there was someone here. Like I missed out. Hail, apprentice. I'm Grasdom, the trainer in the Are Protecting Prayer. It's kind of healing protection. Protectors use skills that help to prevent damage rather than restore health. A second profession. Feel like I missed out on some skills. Oh well. Learn something about being a monk. Oh, okay. Alrighty.
Hey, I hope you enjoyed that video. If you did, I hope you considered joining our socials as well as looking at our other channels and other creators. There should be links to that in the description below. As always, do not forget that I have a Rent a Cyber friend if you want to have a conversation with me directly, and there is a link to that in the description as well. But, like I normally do, I must remind you that if you are under 18, your legal guardian must log you in and stay in the room with you for us to have a conversation. If they don't, I'm sorry, that conversation can't happen. The question for this run is, what archetype or trope do you think is underused in fantasy? Which one do you want to see used more, and why? And then with the subsequent episodes, what are some other tropes and archetypes that you really love seeing in those stories? Or maybe you have a twist on one of those tropes or archetypes, and you want to share that with us. On this one, I'm not going to be making you guess anything. I'm just going to be adding my voice to this conversation on the last episode, and I'll be adding that, as always, 24 hours after posting the last episode of this run. And with that, I'm your host, NextGen Nate, and I look forward to the next time we play.